Alright, so we're back at it. Chopping some stalks. Trying to steer straight at the same time. But it's a little windy. But yeah, we're getting this chopped. We're chopping about half of our corn stalk acres up here on the sand ground. Just to see. I really want to know if it makes a difference on our emergence on soybeans. So this is going to be us. Most of our corn ground goes back into soybeans. Well, actually, all of our corn ground goes back into soybeans the next year. So, yeah. We're going to see what happens. Last year I had a little bit of issues with slugs in some fields, or a field in particular. They just about picked it clean. We've never had slugs before in any of our stuff because sand mound. But yeah, we've never had slugs. It was my first experience with them, so yeah, we're learning. Never really chopped corn stalks either. We're getting into that. I think I don't know if it helps break it down or not. I really try to decide on all that. At least chopping it with one of these. With corn head, yeah, I can see how that works, but I don't know. I'm trying to see if it makes a big difference. The nice thing is the planter pulls through the chopped corn stalks better than standing. I don't know if that counts for anything, but maybe it's better seed to soil contact, but it also creates a habitat for bugs. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. That's kind of what we ran into last year. We had a real wet spring, and it kind of just made the perfect habitat for those slugs not to die off. It was on some heavier ground, held moisture, lots of residue, all the stuff, you know. So it didn't dry. It was cool too, so it didn't really get the ground dry. And they were able to survive and pick the field clean. When I mean pick it clean, I mean they literally basically ruined the field because of some of the other work we do. We spent a little bit too much time away from that field, caused an issue. So we didn't know what was happening. Mainly probably because I should have been checking them a little bit more often. But also I kind of chalked it up to the weather. The conditions weren't great for getting everything started, so learning curve. I'm gonna chalk it up to that. Learning. That's why we're only doing half of this. But yeah, anyways, so we've got about 25 acres done today. Kind of racing some snow and rain that's coming. But yeah. We're gonna see how many acres we can get done. It'd be really cool if I got it all done, but I don't think that lucky. We're gonna find out though. We got about 60 more acres I'd like to get done today. Oh, maybe. I'm hoping to get that done, but we'll see. We got about 120 up here, maybe 150 up here I'd like to do. But we'll see. I would like to leave some for testing purposes. I'm just trying to figure out what ground I want to do that on. That's really the biggest thing. So, yeah, we're gonna keep cruising, see where we end up. But we're knocking it out now. All right, so we're getting down there. We're closing in on 100 acres. We'll probably get there. You can kind of see it's starting to rain a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised I'm actually out in this field. I expected it to be a lot wetter. So that's a good thing, I suppose. We are gonna disc this field over just because it's pretty rough out here. It's always a little bit heavier ground. Last year, I don't think I worked it, and I just ran straight into it with a planter, and I don't know. Not 100% sure if that was the right move or not, but we're gonna try working it this year just because it was wet when I did that. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just putting it on, I'm just trying a couple different fields up here of worked and unworked, and this falls on the list of fields I want to get worked, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm trying to keep better track of this stuff as a way to what the best management practice is for it. So that's what I'm really going for. I don't know, right, wrong, and different. That's what we're doing. I probably won't even get to work this, but we'll see. Mowing down our last 2 rows right here. Probably making you motion sick how much I'm moving this thing, but yeah, we're getting down there. It's gonna start snowing and raining here pretty soon. The sky keeps getting darker, so yeah. Anyways, it's we're closing in on 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. That says 8:30, but the only thing I got to tell time is this thing I'm taking a video with, so hard to tell you. But yeah, so just another one done. Hopefully this is the right move by chopping it, working it. I do think when you run the disc across it, it does work up better. So that's the goal. That's really what we're going for here, is just to create a better seed bed, better growing condition for the crops, because I don't know, that's what people say you're supposed to do. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna see if we can manage everything better. Really and truly is what we're shooting for, but we're just gonna keep going until it starts downpouring to the point where that don't work no more. So it is Sunday, so we might peel out of here a little bit earlier than that, but yeah, I'm just trying to get as many acres worked as I can. I got, I think, about 70 more to do, because I got 30 right here that I'm going to, and then 40 down the road, and really and truly that's what I'd like to get done. Don't know if I will, but yeah, I was chasing all the small fields today just because it makes it easier if I send somebody out here to be like, hey, go to this field, instead of, hey, I need this field done, but skip that one and go to over there. Yeah, just because any day now there's going to be a baby showing up, so yeah, I don't know how much of this I'll get to do, and then before I have to spend a little time doing that, and then it'll be into planting season and getting compost spread and all that. So I'm just chasing, trying to get as much done as I can before I have to take a little time and do the parenting thing. So, because that's going to be a learning curve. But yeah, anyways, on to the next one.